Guys, you know, we do have other stages. Wait, Kevin, does this have the modded stages in the pack, or is it just like super base with just colors?
And though it's a mirror match, the assist variation is very different between these two teams. Doom on the back, but Cold Star versus a DP assist.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot.
And Carl is finding the first hit. Is this going to be a snap setup? Oh, wow. Ooh. Fuzzy.
Yep, just kept it in the air and just did an overhead because Amaterasu landed right before Viper.
And yeah, Zero most commonly played as a point, but Sogenmu, an amazing secondary hyper. Follow up a lot of things.
And that was, I'm not going to say a poor X Factor, but he popped X and Zero just ran away. And not saying, you know, let's just say IGC can, you know, can't win this. X Factor does help though, especially against Carlos, who has 3 full characters and a X.
But you cannot let both characters get hit by the Buster like that. Carlos's team is meter hungry, but if you give him too much space, he gets both.
I wonder if we get like a Catalog's Island season. Like we have a winter Catalog's, obviously. What about summer and spring and autumn?
I mean, it's doable, but you'd have to prep
they're all
the
tournament viable. It's just
shaders.
You know.
I think at some point we're just going to use the green's background stage for everything, and we'll just add it in post. Okay, this is how you get it started. Builds the bar. Oh no, that air exchange. But seconds to try. You have the bar.
Yeah, shield air show. Or what was the other really bad one? The floating raft one.
Asgard, Sea of Space.
No. The Arthur stage.
Oh, Demon Village or Demon Village Redux.
Yeah.
Yep. A big issue you'll experience with Viper is if you don't have bar, your tools against Zero get considerably worse. And that's just what you see is a lot. Either you're going to have to use air movement or just suffer the chip. Snap? Oh yeah, wants the Ami. No, follow my lead, please. Carlos saying I'm a leader, not a follower.
Let's go.
Ooh, a little jank on the hitbox, but he keeps her in. You call that a cross-up, but it's more of just a Florida man throwing an alligator at your face and getting hit.
Yeah. It's just like, it's either left or right, and I hate to say the word, but it is a 50-50 every single time. Except that time, that was just a straight hit.
You thought you were safe, but no, Buster. Can we get a Terry Bogard skin for Zero where he shouts Busto Wolf every time he does it?
No. Alright, Carlo. Wait, they didn't go to the main menu. I don't know what the score was.
I think it was straight 3 Carlos. When do we get one more?
No, it's 2-0.
Yeah.
This is why you go to the main menu, guys. Alright, and I'm pretty sure iGcGi is probably a new guy. I've never seen, excuse me, the name before. But, I want to see if he can get on the board, and this is a really good start.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'd say I think IGC at most is
Oh,
probably due to
no.
Parsec, but definitely it looks like they're Vipers in order in all
He's so
capacities.
okay. Oh, new to Parsec. Okay, that makes more sense then.
Yeah, because you know their Viper combos seem really optimized, and their positioning on Almi is very masterful. Like,
Yeah, Viper on Parsec. Real men do that, not like Romora. He quit and went to 0.
all right, Carlos, looks like they're going for the okay, yeah, easy stuff. Sets the cross, stays in front. Well, IGC almost got hit on that, but on the gap. Oh no! They missed the dash.
Here it comes. This is why you play this team.
Still an absurdly good back half.
That wasn't a mix-up. That was just a punished hit.
It can also be a mix-up. It does everything. It cleans your car. It pays your mortgage.
Everything that is a positive for this game, that Team Assist does. Like, I don't think there's really a negative outcome to using that Team Assist. The only thing I can think of is charging star both of them and pray.
Literally, the only downside to this arrangement is learning Ami, who is one of the more unorthodox characters in the roster.
What, a dog with a, god, let's just say a god dog is kind of hard to, play? Who would have thought?
Just multiple stance cancels.
Save my marriage. Follow my lead gave me the ability to win Evo, therefore I had enough money for the marriage, or for the wedding.
And of course, don't forget, it's a combination of both a dog and a doctor. You've got both bases covered.
And Dr. Dog.
I do like Dr. Dog. Nice. Could have just gone into the loop there. A little weird to try and bring in Viper. Specifically after you pop the X Factor. Though it may have been just a little bit of latency left. So one of the few ways to make Zero tolerable is slow him down.
I wonder if like Amaterasu had like all of her tools from this game. Like, imagine if she had the ability to draw those bombs. Be like yet another mix-up tool. But then again, it's like, why give that to her when that's one of Joe's thing? Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Say if you could actually draw things. Amaterasu, the carpal tunnel character. Yeah. Carlos just stays in the game. I think their stance is very accurate, and they are not afraid of pressure.
Well, he's going to be not afraid of a lot of things, because he's on life support. What an X, so holy shit.
Whoa! Oh! Get the hit! This is a long combo too, so it's going to burn most of the X, if not all.
I don't think he has enough time or resources to kill both characters.
This is doable.
I don't know, 7 seconds? No X Factor?
Yeah,
it was a valiant effort.
You got the last possible hit you might be able to kill, but... What is that give? Oh, Thunder Knuckle. I expect to see some good things from iGcGi once they get used to the parsec latency. We're the last Iron Man still in the game.
Last Iron Man, last Taskmaster.
This is true. Wait. Okay, Xeno scaling pretty bad here. Nova middle HP character, so going for the opportunity to save your bar, probably a worthy decision. Oh, good reaction, but Xeno had that one down pat. Okay, more grenades. Oh, swings right out.
Won't have nearly enough anything to kill, so he could have teleported out of that block quick work, but decided not to. Or couldn't, who knows.
That was interesting. They didn't pop up that far, but that snipe will easily kill Deadpool's health bar. Iron Man, not the strongest neutral character, but that assist still kind of messed up.
Yep. I mean, it didn't do anything in that, hit, but, Task still got the hit.
Oh, he's a little low.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, optimal punish.
Iron Man buttons, everybody. He swung, but he just didn't hit. Goes for another one, uses the assist. Yeah, you get very ambiguous screen control of that. Oh no, he missed his Tiger knee. Gonna push him back.
As soon as he pops X Factor, it's a fair game again.
Oh
no, you could have killed up.
Keeps it safe. And the assist is burning the time very effectively. Nastyy was playing on the aggression before, but now he just burnt to the X Factor, and if we're not for the hit stop here, Xeno would probably be out. But now it's off to Iron Man, which is a hard thing to say.
Doesn't have X Factor either. And somehow Vergil magically teleported on the other side.
Those are questions for people who aren't ducking child support. Alright, we're back at it. Great starting throw. Much different than the last match. Oh, that almost dropped. A little predictable on the reset, but he got a good amount of damage off of a throw there. And stocking Nova bar goes a long way. Nice confirm. Oh. We had a quick work, not launcher, for that extension. Okay. Xeno, I think, has blown both their teleports. I could be wrong about the count.
I haven't been counting. But did get the kill.
That mid-screen. Oh, the Bolo whiff. That's unfortunate.
And the Torch Star did some weird cross-up shenanigans. I'm almost killed. Another super jump.
He slant shot.
Yep. Hey man, you got meter to kill and you want to kill Deadpool. It's like, might as well, shit.
It's Guidance and Dominion, so X Factor or Vergil is the question. Neither.
Neither. Maybe Nastyy was trying to bait out, like, DHC from Vergil. The only thing he's baiting now is getting killed. Or getting Tony killed, I should say.
Well, Xeno did get a confirm here, but he's going to have to spend bar after the prop shredder, I think. And I said, after the prop shredder, the scaling gets really bad.
Oh, I like the idea. Level 2 X Factor, even with the basic Dante combo, should be able to finish it.
When Vergil's on the back, I should hope.
That might not kill.
He's got X. It's not done.
What you mean, Sal-warded? Romora?
Oh, he didn't continue. He didn't get the throw. Swing. The chip is very real on TaskMaster when you give him any X Factor.
Okay, punishes the unsafe teleport. Well, I don't know if it's unsafe, but definitely unsafe in that situation.
If you can get the double arrow, this is dead.
He only needs a single arrow.
Ooh, Hola, so Nastyy still in for a one-on-one now.
Alright, they're just shaking off the dust. Maybe they're getting the streamer jitters from playing on stream.
Oof, patient rewarded completely here. And strong starter. Takes us in, takes us out. I think 2 is all he needs here. Nicely done. Okay, I assume
Probably the quickest kill of this set so far.
TaskMaster supers do a lot of damage.
I
Oh,
wonder if
almost got the
TaskMaster
kill.
will show up in the new Marvel Overwatch.
I imagine. They need a weapon character.
They need Cap. These cowards.
Oh, yeah, Xeno's going to have that particular issue a lot where he goes the wrong direction. I think there's a compelling force between Xeno going for the quick kill and styling, and that clash can sometimes cause some rough results.
Name something more classic. Vergil coming in and helm breaking.
I can't think of much. But I mean, he's blown through half of X? Never mind. He's right on schedule.
Wow. Ooh, what a challenge. That's gonna whiff. Oh, it's not. It didn't kill, but... That will though, holy crap. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Hey, sub from Fruity to Xbox.
Oh, he's going to Skydance right into that. That's not good. Oh, but that's going to cross in.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, he had no other option to do that. He was gonna die if he didn't do that.
Yeah, it was a smart one. Devil Must Die is an excellent punish, even at max screen.
Ooh, nice.
Just Iron Man things.
What a call out. Now, did he jump knowing that he was gonna go up there? Or was it just, you know, like circumstance?
I think he was reacting because he could have smart bombed if he stayed on the ground, or beamed if he goes up. So, decent Iron Man tool utilization. And Senor Nastyy is now up 2.
Love that combo from Nastyy. It's so weird. It's like, I'm gonna take
Damn,
you out the
get the
corner, now I'm
job.
gonna put you in the corner.
Yeah, and just blocking that assist can be a real chore. It's crazy how such a good assist is on Iron Man. Hey, 2 really good assists. Nice jab, but zoom. Dante moment.
Nah, he's gonna get up.
Xeno's Dante consistency is still at a point where there is room for improvement, and I think it's really starting to hurt him here.
Yeah, just pop X and kill him.
Making this a little harder than it needs to be, but God, that does damage.
I thought, oh, well, come on, Nastyy. All you had to do was spin another bar. You and your hubris.
Before he's fighting Xeno, hubris is just
Oh, he
what's
tried
on
to
the
do a
table.
counter there. You saw that? What a call out. Holy shit.
That's smarts. Actually, this will do it. That's 3 up for Hola, soy Nastyy. Whereas Kevin says that was making too much sword.
I was like, oh man. I wonder if Legend's also going to pick Viper so we can have another Viper mirror match. But then I gotta remember he only plays 3 characters except for when he doesn't.
Said, I wonder how much experience he has with Viper. There's not that many players left.
That's a fancy confirmed, doesn't get it.
Flame grenade pressure is now activated. I'm going to keep him grounded for as long as he can. Oh, the last grenade went kind of wild.
Oh, did DXP finally make it back from his Starbucks run?
I think it was traffic.
Oh, you can't say toast necessarily. We almost got in trouble last week for talking about toast too much.
Though the one way we can definitely talk about toast is that Legend eager to flame grenade the Zero the minute he gets the chance.
It's a long story. But not really long. So, me and Tim get kind of bored when we see like Zero make crime mirrors, and we tend to get off topic. It's probably the best way to put it. And we were talking about toast, and this one guy in chat, I forget his name already, didn't really appreciate it too much. So now we have exclamation point toast of his comment.
Wow. Considering how much more movement tools Viper has than Chris, I'm shocked how much Legend was able to keep her contained. God, that was toast. We're allowed to call that toast. Just absolutely getting nuked with a flame grenade.
Yeah. It didn't look like Legend had much of a problem playing against Viper. I know he had plenty of practice against Viper at TNS. He did pretty well against that. Wait. Doesn't... Wait. Fuck. Doesn't... Living Legend's brother, St. Valentine, also play Viper? Or am I just making that up in my head?
I didn't even know they were related. Yeah, no, he went against both Feed Your Greed. Yeah, Feed Your Greed and Full Schedule were there, so yeah, two pretty strong...
I'll ask in chat after this match. I'm pretty sure they are. At least that's... I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what St. Valentine told me at TNS.
I mean, I remember seeing St. Valentine and thinking, God, he looks like he's 3 income brackets higher than every other Marvel player here.
Yeah, true. He did dress nice.
Incredibly nice.
But then again, you know, with the, let's just say the average job of a Marvel player, that's not a whole lot to be impressed about.
Oh no, you really want to get that kill on Akuma. Okay, he has his glasses off. I don't think he's getting punished for this either. Buster wasn't fully recharged.
They're both playing kind of, I'm not going to say passively. They're probably just waiting for that spare hit.
I think it's the situation that Legend knows he cannot push this, and I think
grab.
Carlos is a little uneasy around Legend.
One more time, Troy. You can say the word. Just spell it slowly.
It's for the stutter here, and yeah, Legend's just going to take this extra slow for the Viper. Look at that. Oh no. I think we might be getting a little parsec hiccups at the moment. It is pretty hard for Wesker to drop that. I accidentally do it too early. Okay, off again. Free chip is free real estate. Always claim it if you can get it.
Would Maximum Wesker and hell even the Vergil Super, whatever it's called, the Judgment Cut one, would that be considered like one of the safest damaging supers in the game? Because like if you do it from full screen and your opponent doesn't have a way to punish it, you just do it for free, right?
There are safer things than that.
Well, like I said, that's what I meant by damaging. Like, you know, of course, you know, Sister Sogenmu is obviously safer, but damaging.
I mean, depending on the positioning, the scatter spray version of Akuma's beam is ridiculously safe.
That's true. It's just like, you could use it from full screen, like Wesker is an example, and if you don't punish it, he's just going to go back to the other side of the screen for free, and he's going to get his glasses off, so he's going to get a buff.
Mm-hmm. The questioning is, technically Maximum Wesker can be damaging, but it also has that moment where you get the jank hits and it does almost nothing.
Yeah, true. And sometimes it'll cross up like Judgment Cut Super, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm. And there are certainly teams that were optimized around that tech. Good pickup. He's going to build about a bar and a half from Flamethrower here.
Yeah.
Gets one more. Flamethrower. Yeah, bar and a half exactly. And then he gets one more here if he's close
One more
enough.
bar. Oh no. It was like, let me get the fuck out of here.
There's a clip with about Homer Simpson stepping on a nail and just saying, "Oh, skibbity dee." That's how Legend takes his mistakes. He makes a mistake and just it's done in about half a second, and he's right back to kill mode. Okay, double flame grenades. Here comes the toast. Wow. I'm shocked Carlos challenged.
I mean, if... There you go. I was going to say, if Carlos just gets a little bit momentum, he could take this.
Kevin, to your response, that word is not in my vocabulary.
Yeah, it looks like... I'm not sure what Wesker was doing there, but, you know, C.Viper just does... Oh my god, just a simple cross-up. Or cross-under.
And yeah, Akuma dies to anything. One more EX here.
Alright, there you go. Carlos not going down without a fight. Let's see, so tell me how you feel about making toast, cutting off the edges, and then owning even the edges. I mean... I've seen someone actually do that, but what they do is they'll make toast, they'll cut off the edges exactly like you say. They'll... And this is the part where it gets a little weird, but I've tried it and it's pretty good. So they'll make toast, they'll cut off the edges, they'll let them rest for like... I don't know, at least a day or so they get super duper hard. Then he'll take those edges, put it in a pot, sprinkle a crap ton of salt and cut up garlic in there, and he calls it poor man's garlic toast.
And
it wasn't that bad.
It's just a crouton, though.
Yeah, it basically was a really long crouton.
Wow, nice.
It was good, though.
I cannot believe he checkmated with that.
I have only made it once, and it wasn't as good as I remembered.
It's like the seasoning. Wow. Considering how much Chris's buttons are not the strongest anti-air, I am shocked how accurate he managed to snipe that. That'll be 3 for Legend.
I'm sorry. It's like we're contractually obligated to talk about toast from now on. I mean, me and Tim can't show you the NDA that Kevin gave us, but we have to talk about it now.
Considering how much I love toast, this is not a big deal, but to your earlier question, Psychilic.
Alpha Roller.
That sounds awful.
Oh, DXP using his Ken team? Let's go.
I mean, we've seen... Wait a minute. Where's the Iron Man?
Iron Man's there.
No, but Nasty's playing Spencer.
He has his reasons.
Let's ask Kevin, he knows this. Do Iron Man players like the Iron Man mirror match?
Probably not.
No? Okay.
I could tell you the worst matchup in the entire game is just playing against your mirror.
Million
Vergil
mirror
players,
matches suck in Guilty Gear.
Yeah, because, you know, except for Vergil's, because Vergil, you know, mirrors is just basically both of them fighting over the one brain cell they share.
And Vergil mirror matches is just playing Kirby Quick Draw. Who pulls sword first loses.
Yeah, it's very accurate.
Cross under. X Factor pickup, and 2 bars is a guaranteed kill here. Wait, what? Is it gonna work?
Oh yeah. That goes... I don't think it goes all the way to the top of the screen, but it goes pretty damn high.
I just wondered if the damage almost didn't kill TaskMaster.
There you go. Like, tell him stop it.
Stop sign, baby. Good blocks. Great punish here.
Should definitely kill Ryu. Stop this, you know, advance of the XP.
Here comes the damage.
Yeah, he's not playing Cap in either of his matches.
It's been a little since I've seen that overhead. Oh, that was ambitious. Hey, Wesker definitely has trouble hurting TaskMaster up with some
Oh, you want to hear
starters.
something even worse, Brent? Marvel Rivals just got announced today, and Cap's not even in it. That made me visibly upset.
I also don't understand why they picked an ice superhero that is an Iceman.
Yeah, like, I'll be completely honest, and I know there's a bunch of, nerds who know more comics about me, including you, Tim. Is Luna Snow, like, new? I have never heard of this woman.
I don't know of their existence somehow. The one thing I
I'm
do know
assuming
is
she's a character that was made for Marvel Rivals.
a very recent comic character, but one thing I do know, Wesker cross-up with Iron Man assist is hella good.
Ooh, we're down to 4 codes.
It's a very fast beam, and a fast beam at the speed Wesker teleports means you have a lot more time to make it ambiguous.
The character's name is called Luna Snow, and I, for the life of me, cannot recall ever seeing her in a comic book series. K-pop superhero, okay.
That explains itself.
Yeah, that's why I've never heard of it.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
What a good fuzzy. Got a perfect delay on that, and just needs the double here, I think.
When they were making that game, it's like, okay, how do we make a diva character? And like, hey, we have Luna Snow. She's K-pop.
Adjacent.
Yeah, adjacent.
Geez, this is, I think, still towards TaskMaster, unless you do that.
Jesus.
No, it's
Why
the
do we let
classic.
DXP get away with this shit?
He keeps getting away with it.
Uh-oh. Nice.
Gonna pause on the man hard.
It was made in 2010 and debuted in 2019. That's a hell of a gap. I mean, it's actually really cool that the, I don't know, the host, I guess, of Marvel Rivals is Galactica. Yeah, Galacta. That's actually pretty sick.
She's a deep cut character for sure.
And the other surprise, I guess, in there too was like Spider-Man was a no-brainer. Penny Parker was kind of a surprise.
To say Magic seems kind of like a deep cut to some people. Ooh, great pickup.
Yeah, Magic's pretty dope though. And Punisher, his character looks like he just eats steroids for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, backdash ain't punishable. Wesker is gifted that way. Nastyy's TaskMaster has been very good, but his ability to anticipate where people are going with supers is a little on the lower end of the spectrum at the moment.
We could just make a Luna Snow costume for Iceman.
Right, that was one of the fun things about Hunk was bi-gender costumes. Okay, Wesker's scaling is already pretty tapped out. That's a good way to get a bit more damage, and DXP does have level 3 on stock with
so
the
super,
4 bars required.
Yeah, super into level 3.
Yeah, this thing, even after scaling, does so much.
Yeah. Alright, do up.
Lost to nightmares. Nasty's sticking with it. But I think this is, if there was one thing to suggest, is he should use less super of TaskMaster until he gets these hits, because that's where he's punished every time.
Yeah, but he's probably playing on instinct. Just goes for the overhead, frame 1.
Yeah, the
But then again,
curse.
like, DXP does that all the time too.
I cannot believe you answered Nova Batatsu that reliably, DXP. Oh, that's a nice drop for Nastyy. Good chance, good blocks. Are they gonna air block? Ooh. Yes, air, no block. He finds the hit, and if you know anything about Spencer, this is going to be death. Nice adjustments here. Send him up and bring him down.
No!
Nastyy not swinging.
Good answer.
Believe me, there was a chance that completely whiffed. Yeah, he's a little too far to get that angle. I've been playing a little stunts on it. One more pickup, and
Block. Or break, I should say. That was a good block. And an excellent throw.
I said when he's not supering, his TaskMaster's reactions are impressive.
Hey, there you go. No!
Oh, yeah, slant shot in the corner is kind of cursed sometimes. He has no safety HC, has to X-Factor. What a throw on the sword limb. That'll be the end for Nastyy.
Alright. But... damn.
We'll see him in lower bracket.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And Paradiggm is... Oh my god. Technically, this Wolverine team has everything they need for assists, but it's a very unorthodox order.
I'm honestly confused on who is who. Like, if you told me the names were backwards, I would completely believe you.
Definitely Paradigm playing the Arthur always. Yeah, it's an interesting example of, like, with Ratio, how some teams still have a lot of dirt to them. It's just the characters perhaps are a little bit lower in the overall play orders. That's the issue of trying to dive kick Wolverine. He can do it to you, but it's really hard to do it to him.
Yeah, the best way I know how to play against Wolverine is to push block them and then charging star, because they always want to dash forward after a push block, because they're insane.
Ooh, B-Blue doing the obvious but always functional Doctor Strange sword them in the face tactic.
Block.
Hey, Magneto?
Yep.
Not seen Paradigm play this character much recently. Yeah, people are doing what they should be, just keeping themselves covered. Oh my god, those daggers. Oh,
Dagger said
a blessing.
no.
A major blessing here.
I guess if you just wanted to get Deadpool in, yeah. Because the DHC was way too slow to do anything. Alright, here goes Arthur. That was a good bait.
Oh no, you were caught in the chip loop.
He negated some of them, but you can't keep that up forever, I suppose. Jesus! I didn't know that could combo like that. Or, like, not combo, but juggle.
Oh yeah, it can. Gold Armor Arthur is a real character in X Factor.
You don't say.
And Bolts is such a strong assist for Deadpool. Gives you both the ability to quick work people and just teleport them to death.
Goes for dash up overhead.
We're seeing,
Marines, you know, can't stay in one spot for more than 1 microsecond or they lose their, minds.
I was gonna say we were seeing a more patient B-Blue, but the minute they tried to swing, they got absolutely snuffed.
Goes
Ooh,
for
goes to
snap.
the mix.
Let's go, jump in, jump in.
Look, as long as you've got the stop sign up, Wolverine can't enter.
He got hit while doing dive kick and immediately does another dive kick as soon as he's out of the hit.
What, the one Justin Wong brain cell? I'm figuring.
Nah, like I would probably put that kind of style play either on probably like PR Rog or Pretty Ricky.
There. Oh, he fell
Wait,
out.
I'm having a brain fart. What is Pretty Ricky's actual tag? Was it like Ricky Ortiz or something? I'm having a brain fart. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it was Ricky Ortiz. Okay. Or Hello Kitty Ricky. I remember that one too.
Okay, good jail. Finds the throw, has the assist pickup too.
I don't know if he has enough to kill with Wolvie Mag off a throw.
Gets one. Oh,
Ooh.
that's unfortunate. That's an easy punish.
Interesting punish. Oh no!
Devil Trigger building it back to health they need, and just no risks, no problems.
I guess Crystal's pretty good against iPick, huh?
A defensive front-facing cone is great against Wolverine, and Acid Rain will keep him covered.
Yeah, if you could have done Berserking Charge there, that probably would have helped. Or Berserker Claw, whatever it's called. Alright, I think whoever gets the first straight hit is going to win this, because they only got 10 seconds to do it.
Yeah, Paradigm still has the lead at the moment. Oh,
Oh,
definitely keeps this lead.
Yep. He was up there for just a little too long.
Immediately activating the Dante Brain Cell at just the right time.
Oh, just goes for literally whiffing air because short-ass Logan.
Yeah, that was a message chat. Stuck in the jab factory. Please send help. Perfectly positioned. One character down. And Deadpool is not taking a scratch pretty much. Alright. Magneto has all they want now that daggers are enhanced.
True. I mean, this was almost a copy of what happened in the very first match, and Paradigm still won. One bar? Never mind, I thought... I don't think he was going to kill anyways, but this definitely will, though. Magneto with the hoo, cha-cha.
I think he's blocking here.
Oh, someone was blocking.
Not this time.
Oh, no. He almost got Arthur killed. He's coming in with no HP. Wow. I didn't see Arthur hit the ground, but apparently he did enough time for just for a grab.
I think Beeblue is mad. This is feeling like a much more intense version of his gameplay style.
So what is he? Instead of B blue, is he R red?
I'm gonna say very purple, but anyway. Yeah, like, I think his patterns are a lot tighter at the moment. And Jam Session's been taking absolute applauses at the moment for how well it's keeping Wolvie out. Goes for the perfectly timed chip here. That's not gonna finish. Oh, I lied. That was 2 cross-ups. It's a little bit more off the extend, no level.
Alright.
That was so smart.
Happy accident.
I'm just gonna attribute to Beeblue as a genius here.
Ooh, that might tag Arthur, okay.
That was a smart situational, is he had to get rid of those daggers because they were gonna eat the gun's durability.
True. Like how Arthur just got like blasted into the stratosphere, and he's like, "What? The things I do for this team." While he's,
oh no,
like,
we got
barely
Revolver. Oh, Revolver's hit stunts is ass.
Goes for a reset. Interesting. I think he had enough meter just to kill, but who knows? I don't understand how Paradigm works, so that's why he beats me all the time.
And here comes.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Keeps him tight, and level 3.
Just fucking do it. Bye, Deadpool. See you in Deadpool 3 in a couple months.
Good patience. That was bold, incredibly bold to just do that against Magneto. Okay, cross up just has to burn the clock. Doesn't even have to get a kill here. Because Book can be read at any part of the screen to punish the pop.
Yep, but he could just level 3 to counter it. Well, he can't yet. He doesn't have level 3, but this combo might. Or it might just kill.
Bracelet will at least save the pop here. Oh no!
No! B-Blue!
He still had the input and the buffer, it looks like.
That is so much chip. Holy crap.
Almost impossible. He doesn't have bar.
Yep.
If he had bar, that may have actually worked.
Damn. Good attempt by B-Blue. We will definitely see him later on in the bracket.
Give him a few more matches and I'm sure B-Blue will cook. And coming up next we have... Ooh, is this going to be a living legend in King Carlos?
Already.
Ghost. Right. Still busters, no swords yet. Ooh, we are definitely in a quick draw circumstance.
It only took a whole 8 seconds for them to both pop the Sengenmu.
Sometimes situations are just a Sogenmu moment. Imagine if we had Gamera in this game and we just had one more character who has the Shadow Super.
Yeah, we do. It's Psylocke.
Or John Talbane of Dark Horse.
Yeah, true.
We still haven't seen any swords, just a lot of projectiles.
But neither of them have Vergil at their last yet. And at this rate, it looks like my prediction is going to be right.
Give Romora first. Where's the swords?
Uh-oh.
Oh! Get it cut through the missiles? God, Vergil.
Okay, well, now it might just be Yuli. Oh no.
Devil trigger? Here it comes.
Maybe he won't use it. Damn it.
There it is. Let's go. Romora's Doom is incredibly strong, but it's weird that it seems like when these two play, Doom doesn't look very good. Oh, I lied. The minute I say it, the curse kicks in, and Romora just does sick shit.
But Romora still somehow pulled a victory out of his ass.
Okay, which one's going to go to 0 bars first? Vote now. And it was Yuli. Like, I'm still shocked that of all the characters we thought would be too hard to play on Parsec, 0 manages to not be in this list at all. You know, people had trouble with lightning loops on either side of the screen. Now they can do it on both sides in Parsec lag. Technology is a scary thing. The modern Marvel player is just too well but controlled. When in doubt, drop the sword. Alright, defensive counter for the foot dive. Gets the catch. No bar though. To build your mix here. Oh, went for the double, but oh my god. Still almost finds a lethal Dante hit after all that.
Is he going to confirm off that? Oh my god, he almost did.
This time he did.
That actually sounds pretty good, Kevin.
You don't know the meme around chili jam and fried rice, do you?
I do not. Or I am a boomer. Oh
There's
my
a
god.
British cooking show called Jamie Oliver, who was supposedly making authentic fried rice. And he just keeps putting in the wrong ingredients.
Oh, I've seen. Is it kind of like when Uncle Roger reviewed some British chick making fried rice?
Yeah,
Something similar to that.
Except it's a guy, yeah. Hey, Yuli may have made swords first, but Romora made them better. Some of this name brand shit here.
Damn. I need to watch Uncle Roger again. Hiya.
Okay, Romora had that up until the high time, went a little too high, if you ask me. Okay, we're at one apiece. Can someone explain to me what it means, though? I know it's legit. Oh, excellent.
You are an old man, Kevin.
If it's an old man, what does that make me? Ancient?
Yup. And I'm decrepit.
They were more going for the flashy stuff. I feel like goddammit and G's are not the same word, Kevin. This is true. Wait, the kill like you have passengers? You an airline pilot?
Oh. We just need to start bringing back older slang. Like, you see that snap? That was gnarly.
You see, Romora here is trying to be dank about his combo spectrum. See, this is why we don't bring words back. They were never good to begin with. Okay, Romora, can they confirm? No, they can't.
I was gonna say, if everything goes well, this should be another victory, or not victory, another point for Romora. You'll be dropping stuff too. I guess we're both feeling it.
Yeah, the Parsec and Romora being, you know, upper North Midwest, and Yuli being in what, like, central northern Mexico, I think.
Something like that.
Woo! That was cutting the edge of cross up and staying in front. He's gonna have one more route, I think, here. And then this huge meter investment has to pay off with the mix here. Because if you let Vergil out, Romora's got 2 bars, and Chip is just too good against this character right now.
Oh, goes for Blistering Sword, doesn't get anything.
He just gets so many swords, though. Even after that, Romora had to.
Damn.
But Yuli up 1.
Yeah, reading Isacero's comment, that reminded me of the first thing my English professor said in like my first like college level English class. He went up, he said, "Hello students, I'm going to teach you the wonderfully stupid language of English." And yes, English is a very stupid language.
Are they taking a quick breather? What's going on here? Okay, there we go. We are back at it. I mean, what I'm shocked is I think I'm the only only Wisconsin person in like Marvel who still uses oof. Okay, jeez. Looks like we're almost at a total sacrificial Dante there. You know, oof is just a sympathy exclamation from northern Wisconsin. If someone says, well, my car broke down, and you go, oof, that doesn't sound good.
I was seeing if I had an oof soundboard, and I sadly do not.
But we have like this very aggressively bright northern dialect that sounds excessively pleasant to some people. Where you talk on the top of their mouth and you're going for a walleye and how was the old man being? Hella? Well, I mean, we have hella, but that's because the bottom half of Wisconsin is technically still California. We get so many transplants. But a Wisconsin-ism is keep her moving. Or keep her moving. All right, Yuli, I said, pulling on to an early lead, but
Uh-oh.
what a snipe. Suddenly, I think Romora's chances are looking real good here.
Yeah, he's on chip. That was a really good decision by Yuli. Calls out both of his characters on life support and just pretty much sacrifices Vergil while the other two build up life again.
The thing about Romora is with that X Factor, he built an entire 2 bars.
1 bar.
Oh my god.
Jesus, what side was that on?
He went faked cross up and then think bustered back in front.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, the shadow
traded.
saved him.
Wow,
2-2.
okay. 2-2.
That's really the scary thing, is that Zero is probably still a better anchor than a lot of the other characters in this game. And you'll almost never see it.
On any other week, this is a grand finals match, but we got it as a winner quarters.
Okay, for the last match, who will make sword first? Chat, I want to see your opinions. Who's making sword first? Also, I think this is a fair comment. Have we noticed that Doom has done almost nothing this entire set? Romora in the command position here has a lot of health to work through her, but Zero is not a healthy character, so it only takes 1. Okay, tries to jail. Romora almost threw away the key on that one. But Dante's out. Dante may be in again. Okay, Yuli has officially made sword first, but Romora found the punish. This is going to be Helmbreaker. Tried to fake it.
Very nice pickup. Not a whole lot of damage, but did build a little bit of a bar.
He also put the X-Nay on the sword, so Yuli never got a chance to Vergil anything, and now it's all up to Dante. I feel like Dante versus Zero ain't easy. He's close to the ground, so he gets the... Oh, just too late. Oh, prop shredder?
Yep, just sacrifice Noom. This is going to take a little while to do, though.
Lightning does so much in X Factor, so even with the bad scaling, that worked out fine. Okay, he still has enough for 1 mix. Romora did not bite there.
Yeah, but
maybe
he did X Factor just to read it better. Battle of the Helmbreakers. Alright,
imagine if the game just crashes when you do that.
Yeah, we'll see Yuli laters and losers. I think that was our first. Well, no, it's not our first 3-2, but still a nail biter.
Okay, what are we speaking of nail biters? Looks like we got best X boxing. And also Yo Golden Nut. We're about to start this match between Yuli and iGcGi. Who I guess they managed to get their feet. But Yuli almost took out Romora earlier. This is definitely an obstacle I would be incredibly impressed if you could overcome. This Latin American Zero sometimes just has the absolute rage. Settling the classic Tokido full anger, but this is a good way to start.
Yep. It's also really weird to see Yuli this early in losers. It's just like, I know it's happened a few times, but it's just like, it's so like unusual to see it so early. Yeah, honestly, if we could take like Winter Soldier or Black Panther from MVCI and bring it over to this game and just make it better, I think that would be fantastic. But that sounds like a lot of work.
Soldier in this game.
I do. I want to get arthritis from doing those whatever loops they were called.
The gun cancels.
Yeah. The arm cancel thing, whatever it was.
Okay, first one for Yuli.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not going to.
Hi, Sleep. How are you today?
You're not asleep. You gotta play your match probably soon.
So, looks like Yuli heard us. He is going real fast at the moment. Okay, cross under stays. Yeah, that was cross under. Holy crap, how much bar is he going to build before this dog is dead? One more. Cross up high.
Block.
Dear God.
Was a good block.
Okay, Yuli's gonna build the next bar? Definitely. Okay, high, low, cross up, stay in front. We'll never know. Wait, this is how it happens? He still has X. So you're gonna have to be careful, or he's gonna break out of the C.Viper. It's done, but it doesn't matter. Yuli didn't need to use it.
I'm not gonna say this is an impossible match, but
And Yuli didn't have to use an X Factor cancel to get out of the Viper pressure either. Tagging the Ami. Oh, that is a very early X Factor that is not paying off.
oh, iGcGi, if you can hear me, can you hop in? I need to go away for about 15 minutes or so. My guild just killed the last boss of the current tier in WoW. I need to go celebrate.
Good luck.
I can't do that. Greetings, and congratulations on the raid thing. Oh my god, Yullizhez is putting out the damage, killing off Viper immediately, and Dr. Doom is going to vanish here. How's your evening going, Wizardkin?
So far, so good. Marvel is moving at this beautiful pace, and we are seeing Yuli absolutely pushing his limits.
Yuli is known to cook, and Dr. Doom's the one getting cooked right now. And how do you feel about Amaterasu without X Factor here? I feel like with X Factor, she's pretty terrifying, but she's going to need to get a lot of hits if she wants to take it. This is one of them.
Sleep mixes, I mean, the Veil mix-ups are still pretty good, but you have one tool to neutralize Buster, and it keeps you from moving.
Oh, and you can't use it when you're dead either. Oh no, but she's alive. You didn't get to confirm off of it. And until there, and Yullizhez takes it 3-0 over iGcGi.
Yuli making the best of the swords.
He is an excellent swordsmith. I think Yullizhez is the finest of swordsmiths within our community. We're lucky to have him.
Unlimited blade works here.
Because I have to go with Deep Fry Earth.
Oh, Xbox is running the Doom Point team? It's been a little since I've seen this one.
Ooh, good block. I was getting a lot of screen time tonight, ain't he? Oh shit, we're already in top 8.
Yeah, Carlos, I would describe as definitely one of the secret boss players. I do wonder how scary they are offline. seems slightly unorthodox, but it's definitely top tier material. Oops, abort. Nova loses qualifiers.
Damn, I actually got excited because that means the tournament's running really quick.
Kevin batting down the Soviet Marvel sub. Dive, dive, dive. So, Carlos life lead, kind of, but I feel like Viper versus Morgan's always been a major debate of how the hell can you do this without bar.
Yeah, that's basically Morgan does Morgan stuff, and then Viper just gets like a EX Thunder Knuckle.
It makes it much harder to kill when you have to spend so much to even get going.
I don't know what exactly happened there, but I think Strider messed up Doom's combo.
Okay, goes for the double cancel there. Very nice. No overhead for you. But Viper at no bar is a dangerous situation. Still great movement, but no EXs. And Zero's health is not long for this world either. Xbox both getting the bar for Astral and stealing the bar for Astral. What a major difference that can be.
Damn, 23 Marvel seconds left and we finally get a kill on the board.
Ooh, gets the cross under. This is how it starts. He's still got a little. And I don't think if he kills efficiently, Shredder's getting 3 bars before this is over. 2 at best. So if he gets the hit, even if he doesn't kill here, he can run away from Strider and Shredder's damage output. X Factor can be varied.
Oh, fuck.
I said,
No, Xbox.
oh, I feel like I called that one.
Oh, take a look. If you want to see something even worse, there's I've only seen it once in like some mom and pop store in the middle of Florida when I was driving to Tong's place one time, and it was Kraft mac and cheese ice cream.
Oh gosh. Okay, well that disgusting thought of my mind. Look at this Viper play. Carlos is warming up, and now it's getting scary. Gets the throw, and you know what happens next. Pick up.
Believe it or not, I did not taste it. It's just one of those things I honestly should have taken a picture of because it's just one of those Kodak moments.
I think I have you beat, though. There's a guy on YouTube who does vintage recipes.
Oh no.
From weird cookbooks, and Velveeta fudge. Apparently it's fine. Yeah, eye laser, not so great when Soul Drain's behind you. This is the exact point before where Xbox managed a huge pull away. And very much the situation of Vipers, you force her to come to you and she has to spend more resources than you coming to her, so that's why Xbox really isn't committing hard to going forward. We're getting astraling at this point. Okay, yeah, now it's the rushdown moment. Zero has this right and can do it quite well.
Rushdown moment, yet they're both just like flying by each other. There we go, got it.
Passing in the night.
Good block.
Good blocks again, but he spent all his bars, so had to go for the office tag. Fun to start though.
Yep, gets out relatively easy. Relatively
That was a risky
unpunished.
foot.
Good block. And punish.
Because of the harmonizer, I almost had enough to finish that there. Brings us back into Morgan. Wow, Strider getting tagged there. Okay, Xbox does now have the life lead pretty secure, but a lot can happen in 16 seconds.
I don't think I ever, recall seeing a match where, like, there's been no deaths on either side of the team for the longest time until the last 15 seconds of the game.
Soul Drain once again being the heart of this team, keeping Viper from ever getting bar. That
What
was
a
dirty.
sick combo. This kind of makes me want to ask Xbox to pick up Lilith on Outswap.
Very much so. Of course, Xbox breaking out the patented meme. Your meter? No, our meter.
And maybe we'll actually get a kill before, the 50-second mark. Oh, here we go. Never mind.
You are not quite Mothman yet.
Yeah, Lilith Turbot sounds increasingly annoying.
That sounds so dreadful. Block high and block lows. Wall blocking serve bot lunch rush. It is interesting though that I think, considering a lot of the other Morgan players haven't been showing up, Xbox really has filled the niche.
Really? Trish traps.
That's kind of cool.
I mean, that is really cool, but like, if I was going to put Electro's, projectile balls right next to Bishop throwing his grenade on the ground, they look almost identical. Like,
Maybe it's with a recycled throwing animation.
I guess. It just looks like they bounce the same way too, but I could be completely wrong.
Say Trish trap 5 times fast. That's Trish trap, Trish trap, Trish trap, Trish trap, Trish trap. Okay. Here comes the Morgan. This is definitely the moneymaker on this team. Oh, was the... Oh no, Carlos. Things are getting a little scrambly here. That character ain't dead.
Can you give Electro a move that reverts Sakura back to her previous form? Before she got her update? That'd be really cool.
Okay, this is the first time we've seen full-on Strider here. This character hasn't been doing much this set, and now they're doing everything. Needs one more. One more. Leech don't finish it.
Xbox up 2-1.
Fire is regular, Sakura as intended.
I think next week I'm gonna play a team that actually doesn't use Sakura at all. We'll see though.
Okay, find the foot dive. We're getting a quick kill here for once. Apparently I lied. Now I'm disappointed. Okay, Viper immediately blowing a bar for that.
It's not Doom start, it's just Doom build 1 meter for Morgan. Jesus.
Sometimes these things just happen this way, and say goodbye to Zero's health.
Best new modded character, who would you get? Like modded as in available for beta test, or you have to give us like a list because there's multitudes of like tiers of beta characters. Like new modded character that's currently out and available in tournament formats, or newly modded character that could still be in development.
I Hang on, hang on. What's the mix? Blocking like an ace. It's caught in the overhead. I think we're going to see this level 3 here, and he's going to go from here. Okay, 3 bars available for Xbox, Strider 2. Strong start. Oh my god. Don't want to drop that there.
He wants to foot dive on Romora, that's why.
And, Carlos did it right, just couldn't block forever.
If I had to say a question for modded characters currently, like right this very moment, I would say Thing. He's my favorite.
This happens. This is slow.
Okay.
This is predictable, but Legend is
goes
not.
with Wesker. Does not want to deal with Chris in that situation. And instead of going for Spiral Swords, immediately goes for the air dash overhead. ZX Pride looking like, while he doesn't get the kill there, he does get an opportunity to open up both of them. My gosh, Chris is taking so much damage.
DXP really wants that awesome wins done quick accolade here.
Yeah, Yuli and DXP competing to see exactly how fast they could kill a team, and DXP trying to make a good point for his capability to do so. It's amazing how fast that Vergil, Doom, Strider can do the damage that's needed. Oh, that was an S. Great work by Living Legend on confirming, but then Super jumps the wrong way.
He's vulnerable here. Good reactions.
Yes, indeed. And Akuma gets a dive kick, has meter, so is going to be able to chip out Vergil here. Let's see, 1 more bar left and a little bit of X Factor. Will he decide to use it or hold on to it for defensive and punish purposes? Gets caught by the foot dive. And even though this foot dive was on point, Legend, do you think he's going to stick with the Wesker on point? Or do you think that Chris is going to come out to tank the first little bit of Vergil's resources?
I still think Wesker on point's probably the answer here. That assist makes a big amount of help in trying to keep Vergil pinned.
Looks like it. Oh, but the 6-8 caught at the beginning. It wasn't even a throw or a throw tech. It was just the 6-8 connecting. And Dead X Pride going to get the hit. Doesn't end up confirming fully, but because of that, he's not going to need to spend meter. Or if he does, it'll be such a small quantity. And if you have 3 sets of Spiral Swords to chip with, almost 4, it can be scary for any character.
Good blocks. Incredible blocks. Chris is out.
Oh, that Stinger, it was very fortunate for DXP that Legend didn't get the punish there, but not so fortunate for Legend that DXP gets his confirm with the tag into Doom, has so much ability to build additional meter here, and with the Strider extension is going to build even more. This is looking very solid for DXP.
Still have Akuma in the back, and this character puts in the work, but it's not looking good.
No, but Legend, do you think that he's going to press something on incoming? Team Super 1-piece the ground? Oh no, he hit the ground because Strider put him there.
Every time you ask this question, something bad happens.
Oh, it was not bad for DXP though, getting that perfect. The amount of golden letters that Marvel players may or may not be able to calculate.
Okay, and now we're at the point, Chris. Let's see if there's any difference here.
Immediate success, but doesn't get the correct follow-up. That is so unfortunate for Legend. After making the read, getting the hit, is still going to get chopped up by the sword.
Gets another gap here. Pressure unrelenting.
Oh my god. And Chris going to be able to get the opportunity to get out, decides to use the grenades. Likely to DHC into Wesker here. May take a photon, but almost had to confirm despite getting hit by photons there. That would have been very scary for Dead X Pride.
Okay, gonna control the ground as much as you can when dealing with Doom as Wesker, but Strider, almost got hit there.
There have been so many almost confirms and terrifying situations for these players, but it looks like Dr. Doom will be the first to fall in this 3rd game of the set.
Wesker packed with both meter and HP is a great way to fight Vergil.
Ended up using the triple hyper. This is going to both kill Vergil and the majority of the X Factor time. There's still a third left, but Strider taking out characters like Wesker and Chris is a big investment, but this is perfect for that X Pride. Gets to hit while the last bit of X Factor is still available, goes into level 3, will be able to kill Wesker, and Chris is already below half health, so even though Strider's damage is low, he could very seriously kill Chris.
It's definitely a harder expert. Now even harder because Chris gets this hit and he will kill here.
Oh yes, Strider is dead. I have full confidence in Living Legend to make sure that this ninja is no more, and decides that Akuma should take the credit, and it not even just the credit that finishes with a Shoryu for the extra style points.
Alright, one on the board for Legend.
Good adjustments by Legend, so we'll be staying with the Chris on point. Goes for the immediate snap. That was an interesting start of the round decision. Does not want to have Vajra on deck to control his airspace, and gets the Magnum confirmed.
Okay, the assist for Vergil gone is a huge difference, or maybe Vergil, oh dear. It was going so well until it wasn't for Legend.
And since it's a happy birthday, Akuma's already dead. DXP isn't building any meter during this, but is still going to do so much damage that he kills Chris off without even needing another bar. It's all up to Wesker, who has a ton of meter, but no X Factor against his full team.
I think he gets one more chance here, potentially. How optimal can DXP be?
I think that this is going to be the end. I have confidence in DXP, but I have hope for Legend despite the confidence, and the hope paid off. Okay,
his
a
X2.
pixel. Is this going to be enough to kill Vergil? I think he's left with a pixel. And with that, DXP is going to take it 3-1 over Living Legend in order to proceed in, was that winner's side, top 8? Or was that learner's
still
side?
winners.
Bracket? Yeah, winner's side, top 8.
Speaking of winners, we have Paradiggm versus Romora coming right up.
Oh, this is going to be exciting. Do you know which team Paradiggm's...
Had missiles on some variants of the team, and I will not make absolute statements, but in general, I feel like Dormammu is one of the best partners for Haggar because you get both the set play and a really strong pickup.
There's definitely some great synergy between them, and that they cover a lot of matchup variation in each other's teams. Oh, the lariat!
There's a little bit more struggle on the first character, but once you get to it, it's very much a 200% team with a very strong success rate.
Ooh, that plasma beam, well called to stop the Zero. Was able to get close, but Zero is going to be safe here. Gets the Buster and even gets the punish on that pipe coming out. Great stuff by Romora. It looks like Haggar is not going to survive this. Is it going to be the last bit got him the meter, and now he's not building meter during the rest of this kill, but is going to have the opportunity to Schnick's Paradiggm so hard that Dormammu makes it to the ground for the instant overhead light getting blocked, only to have the command dash down lead into a low. Cat, how many, that mix-up had many steps to it. At which step did you stop blocking? Was it just the first one on incoming?
Second.
Or was it all the way when Paradiggm got clipped in the toes? Oh my gosh, looking rough for Paradiggm here. With this X Factor, Romora is likely to close it out, but there's always a chance that some sort of drop happens, but it's not tonight. That's going to be the first game for Romora.
There was definitely a chance of starting with Paradiggm, but Romora's defenses were on point this set.
Oh, but that was exactly what Paradiggm needed, and just taking the kill on Zero, okay that Vergil dropped out of that. As long as
he gets one more assist.
And the mash here should make it take only a single meter. Do you think Stalking Player is going to come out?
Yeah, you really need the Stalking Player on Romora's team in particular. Because if you let Doom run at all, he's not coming down. But while you've got him in this position, is the best place for Haggar to get this kill.
It is indeed. Will this be a snap instead, though? Looks like this is going to be a mix on Vergil. That shimmy back was exactly what Paradiggm needed, and now it's going to be the opportunity to potentially kill Vergil without even using X Factor. This is looking good for Paradiggm.
May have been worth using X Factor so you get the guaranteed Flame Carpet setup, but this works too.
I think that the Flame Carpet should still be.
No time to call Haggar back, though.
Let's see, just running away a bit. Dr. Doom does not generally like trying to catch this character, but forced the X Factor out of Paradiggm. Very fortunate for Romora, but that volcano too strong, catching him out of the startup of some super. Okay, Paradiggm needs to have an awareness of where they could swing because Zero controls so much more of the screen. But it looks like Romora ends up getting thrown there. Is this going to...
Tyrone?
That's one of the things, the mashable throws in this game are just the ones that have a really long time to animate. Sometimes mashing them for that bonus time out of getting hit by missiles is very powerful. Is Chaotic Flame enough? It is.
One of the more damaging supers gets for the setup here. Oh, Romora pushed up button.
Indeed, and used a resource. Gonna get snapped out.
Oh, he couldn't get the Flame Carpet because he got the dreaded corner. I do hate that corner.
Oh gosh, the missiles are going to still be confirmed off of by another throw. Romora ready for the situation to drop and decides to go for a snap of their own, bringing back in Paradiggm's point character, not wanting to deal with Haggar with, I guess, X Factor in another situation.
Lariat assist, I think, was the real concern. Like, Doom Lariat is just so hard to crack.
And going to be rewarded for it, gets the kill off this Haggar, and still has the majority of their X Factor and a lot of Devil Trigger left as well.
Helm Breaker? Missile adjust. Mora's got it all at the moment.
Okay, but X Factor's almost done, and Paradiggm still has an X Factor of their own and a foot dive. This is going to be potentially the end of Vergil. Let's see if he survives. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, but Romora blocks for his life on incoming.
2 missiles?
What will it be? Looks like this Paradiggm Doom is going to get the missiles out. Uses the THC in order to get some chips. Ends up getting the full super jump. I also thought that the dead zone was where Romora's in, but very nice work. Romora gets the throw there, but does not get the confirm off of it. For those who don't know...
Oh my god.
Oh, this is Romora being hyped. Oh no, Romora drops it. But when you go for Spear Flame, you should TK the input, because apparently if you TK the input, you can't be thrown, or you could throw tech during your hyper animation.
I forgot how many supers can utilize that glitch.
I think it's just like the specials and supers in general. Oh my gosh, the health is actually not that different in between these players right now, but Paradiggm has a substantial meter lead and only 10 seconds on the clock. I think this may come down to timeout. Oh, okay. Gets the catch there.
2 bars again. This is getting so close.
Tiny bit of additional chip.
Yeah, air photon. That's about 3 seconds on its own. But dive. Oh, that was so close to being.
That was fast enough. No, it was not fast enough. Paradiggm left with 2 pixels instead of 1. This is why you need your second pixel. Isn't that right, Wizard Tim?
Yep. The foot dive to go to the ground was very risky, and I guess Romora. I don't blame anyone for not reacting that fast, but I think Spear Flame would have probably finished that.
That may have been possible. Oh my gosh, Paradiggm getting momentum. Sometimes when you get a win like that, it makes it really hard for people to maintain their mental composure, or sometimes you just make a good read right afterwards. You're feeling that momentum getting in there, and Paradiggm going to only spend a tiny amount of the stalking flare before it gets
left. About.
Ooh, but Doom ended up living. No confirm there by Paradiggm. That was quite unfortunate, but Doom has managed to live multiple times. Romora can make comebacks with this character. Losing Zero is definitely not the end of the story.
He really wants to get this hit with bar, though, so he can 200% Vergil without letting him land. Oh, no.
Decided to not spend meter at all there.
Okay. Slightly unoptimal situation for Vergil. Now it's optimal. Okay.
Optimal as he gets pile driven into the snow. And with that, Paradiggm...
You get the AOL login
I'll get it.
soundboard. Like, everyone under 20 would think that's like some terrible dubstep and not know exactly what it is.
Picking up.
Oh my gosh, it looks like Zero with this first hit on Wesker is actually going to drop him, but only to reset, getting that command dash into Buster, bringing him back to the corner, and this is looking like a very meter positive kill for Yuli. Maybe he's going to have an entire 3 meters in order to go against this next character? That is wild. Legend managed to get the throw, but Jam Session, such an active thing that it was still out even afterwards. Looks like Dr. Doom here has the opportunity to confirm. This is looking solid for Living Legend, but doesn't quite have the Doom quick dive timing on deck there, and is going to let Zero live.
It's a risky thing to do in any circumstance.
Yes, the robot, we have learned that robots can live because in Marvel we have seen the results of that. It is very terrifying when you let people get...
Oh, what a punish!
Oh my gosh, Doom gets caught there. This is going to be the end of Dr. Doom. Zero has a decent amount of red life on him, but will he be able to survive against Akuma? The beams coming out, it's going to catch Vergil. Legend invests the X Factor, going to not kill Vergil, but takes him down to a very small amount of life, and forces potential X Factor out of Yuli. No X! How do you feel about Yuli choosing to save X for Dante and Zero?
It's a decision.
If you let Legend run, things happen, so I would always prioritizing putting him in the box and keeping him there.
Oh, and Zero's gonna actually get the block because this character is dumb. Oh my gosh. I love Zero, but getting blocked when the ping is there was pretty funny. But in this situation, either of these players can kill each other off of one hit. Legend doesn't have access to the meter to be able to control space with beam and neutral, but any time that Yuli uses up Buster, it's a little bit of an opportunity for Legend to play footsies, unless he gets caught, and because of that, Yuli is going to easily destroy this low health character as long as he finishes this combo. With just a couple rounds of lightning, Akuma goes down.
Yeah, low HP characters do make it easier.
It's true, though I have confidence on Yuli even with high health.
Romora.
Oh, okay.
Yes, both amazing players. Who went for the S and was able to trade against Wesker, but Living Legend doesn't really mind if you trade in that situation. He was able to get the resource he wanted, but Wesker's getting another chance at life here. Is it going to be enough in order to get into here? Goes for Phantom Dance. Ryu Engine ends up working, but then there are multiple scrambles in a row. The Shadow saving Zero, but every time it just keeps going back into Legend's favor. This is looking like a very possible kill. Decides to snap Vergil out in order to make sure the Zero dies. That's how you know someone doesn't like a character, when they snap Vergil out so that they can make sure the character is dead.
The word I would choose is remarkable to ever see that happen.
And let's see, Zero left with a pixel, so going to get the command throw on Dante. I think killing in order here is quite reasonable for Legend. Decides to go for a reset there instead of investing X Factor. This is going to be able to take out Dante and gets a good mix up here on Zero. You think he'll survive the incoming? Manages to get out of the beam. It wasn't timed in a way that would force him to block, and Lee with that Pixel Zero and X Factor. This is looking terrifying. Gets the hit on Doom and the confirm afterwards. This is going to definitely be the end of this character. But Living Legend does have X Factor and Akuma left. Will he be able to use it to survive this incoming? Or is
one.
Yuli...
Yep, 1.
One needed to be. Oh no! That is going to be the end of Yullizhez. Just needed to confirm off of that, but instead, Living Legend's additional chance at life let him take it with Akuma's triple hyper.
Always get 1, sometimes you get 2 though.
Ooh, and this is looking like there will be only one, but it's going to be Wesker's entire life. Oh, it will not be Wesker's entire life. It looks like the opportunity comes again for Yullizhez, and this one course correct back into the right corner. Let's see if the lightning loops are on deck, has access to the Vergil, going to build tons of meter, and Dr. Dumon incoming, or Akumon incoming, is going to need to deal with this. Oh my gosh, the lightning was so deep, but then the Buster didn't confirm off of it. How long can you block against Zero, though? Is it really something that is accessible to us mere mortals for an extended period of time?
Like, we need to have a speedrun leaderboard for how long you can block Romora or Yullizhez.
That would be pretty terrifying. I don't think the number would get very high, even with the very good players. And unless you could, like, pause the timer by hitting them with foot dodge or something like that. But it looks like Wesker is going to be probably dead, leaving Legend with the character that they have the least experience with. Are they going to be able to be clutch in this challenging situation? Nope. Trying to zoom around a little bit with the Doom. Getting out some photons, but the Genmu Zero is going to come out, forces the X Factor out of Living Legend, but now is X Factored on Yuli's terms, and Yuli has access to Jam Session, can run away, has a meter for Genmu. It is very hard for Legend to get all the value they would like out of this X Factor.
Indeed.
Oh no, is this chip stream just gonna last long enough to kill Doom? No, just a little bit under. X Factor lasted just long enough to save him with a pixel, but this is looking scary for Living Legend. The lightning barely whiffs, but the Harengeki doesn't. Yuli going up, another game, 2-1 over Living Legend.
Okay, going to adjust back to the Chris. Weirdly enough, Legend's Chris does better against Zero than many other Chris's. Possessing a strong skill set. Oh, Legend was trying to move so well there.
Wait. Wolf was offended by the if quesadillas were grilled cheeses. I apologize for any harm that I have caused to the Marvel community with hypotheticals that may or may not have been asked.
Was that Yullizhez, Sarah?
I did not expect anyone to take that as a literal statement, but then the chat did. It's one of those things where you need that /S mark online because people cannot understand what you are saying.
One thing for sure about Yuli is that he takes ownership of all these kills. It's like the marks.
Ooh, this is looking pretty scary for Living Legend. It's only Chris in the back, and he gets no speed bonus from X Factor, but he does have 5 meters on deck and the opportunity to access invulnerability. Oh no, I understand hating the question. I entirely understand hating the question. It's one of those cursed food talks. And looks like even though Chris is the one with the flamethrower and the incendiary grenades, he may also be the one getting cooked right now, because this is looking scary against Yuli's whole team.
Are you ready to see 10% speed up when he X Factors?
Oh, he hits Dante. This could be a lot of chips or a lot of damage on him. And Yuli immediately making sure to protect his man, activating Sogenmu and putting projectiles on screen that disincentivize Legend from jumping around with Magnum to kill off Dante.
Wait.
Gosh, but Dante just got something again.
Magnum? Yeah, it's just too slow.
Oh
Wait,
no,
he gets another chance.
Even though he has another chance, it's not going to last very long. Gets the hit on Vergil, but this is looking so scary for Living Legend, and the confirm from Yuli. Or confirming the chip damage at least.
Vergil players. So 0 Vergil players be like, pay no attention to the man-shaped projectile.
Variant for best Xbox. We've seen that they like to play Doom on point, get a little bit of those harmonizer calls. That way, when Morrigan comes in, she potentially has more resources. But and also the damage that comes out of having that Vajra on deck is sometimes good, but you need a character to make it happen, and Doctor Doom may no longer be a character after this lightning loop.
And oh, interesting.
Photons allowed to live, and activated Astro. Oh, hits on hits, but this time it goes to Xbox. Let's see if the drains are going to connect. Manages to get Xbox back up to above 2 meters, and going to just have another Astro on deck. Ooh, but his Doom is bleeding so much, needs to be incredibly cautious, but calls him immediately. And because of that, the Photons are going to trade with missiles, but that gets rid of an entire Doctor Doom. That was great meter investment there by Romora, eh, Wizardton?
Mm-hmm. It means he's going to have the 2 bars, which means even the weirder hits are going to kill. I lied.
The weirder hits can kill, because Romora is one of those players who confirms a variety of strange things, but sometimes you also have some drops, and being able to see how you recover from them is the situation. Pixel Morrigan, best Xbox not using either X Factor or meter here, willing to save both for Strider in the back.
And I do think Romora is being hit hard by the Parsec server location and potentially the Colorado internet being inconsistent.
Isn't the snow there some terrifying amount recently? I feel like multiple people I know in the last couple weeks have talked about snow being unreasonable. No, I believe Romora moved back from Vegas to Colorado. He had lived in Colorado, and then he moved to Vegas, and then been in Denver for 3 months. Yeah. But looks like right now he's in the space that kills best Xbox One, because the immediate hit against this Doctor Doom, making sure to try and destroy the character before he can get out. No opportunities to call Harmonizer, and that way he also can't be Missiles Assist. Very effective play by Romora.
Of course, Romora's saying Bon Wonderland. No, it's just Colorado fisticuffs.
Oh no. Like, I wonder if Colorado got their own serve bots, I think it would be maybe okay, but I don't think Colorado has serve bots available, unfortunately. Any of the Colorados in chat, please confirm if you have serve bots. If you do, I think some more people are moving to Colorado. But it looks like we're going to get a confirm on Morrigan from such a great situation, but doesn't get the later part of it. Needs a reset. That's all that was required. But Strider just running away for a bit, activates and gets the hit. Zero's going to go down, and that was a pretty immediate hit on X Factor, which is ideal for the timing for getting the remainder of this. Gets the hit with the cross up there, but doesn't get the full combo afterwards. Ooh, and Romora taking this time to Photons, manages to catch Strider, and because of that, with X Factor, this is going to be the end of best Xbox One. He'll have to make it back in the last part of this battle. Do you think he could pull the reverse 3-0, find what was burning inside him on Monday, and bring it back?
I think... I'm not sure point Doom is what you want here.
I could understand that interpretation.
The tool set that he beat Romora with on Monday was a different team than what he's currently running, and I think...
Ooh! Got the Photons here, but Doom bleeding for Romora now. Needs to be very cautious about who summons the character. And summons him immediately. We've definitely seen a lot of willingness to summon characters that are bleeding from both these players, and Romora doing the tech to get the solo throw confirmed. Very good stuff.
Also, Romora is commenting in chat while playing again. I don't know how he does this.
Yeah, I also do not understand the behavior, but sometimes, if you have an animation that lasts long enough, like a hyper, it must be possible. But looks like best Xbox One is going to have to do this with just Morrigan and Strider, but has managed to defend against that mix-up for so incredibly long that they got the opportunity to get happy birthday. Everything is working out for Romora. And you were right, Wizard Tim. The Genmu Zero is unleashed, and along with the level 3, Romora's win level went up to 3 with that 3-0 over best Xbox.
Alright, that means DXP is coming up next, I believe. That's correct. DXP versus Paradiggm.
DXP and Paradiggm will be a good one. We saw a couple teams from Paradiggm tonight, but I would not be surprised to see the Doom Dormammu variant. Is that what y'all are expecting as well, Wizard?
Yep, going straight with which assist though? I didn't have time to check the color. Oh no, Alpha. Okay.
No, this is Plasma Beam. Yeah.
Yep. Thought he might go for the missile version, but he's going straight for Beam.
I like having more ground control to manipulate this match because, ooh, Dr. Doom taking a bit of a damage there, but this is the opportunity to go into the body splash, ends up crossing up with it, gets the happy birthday on both Vergil and Strider, and immediately kills the two most threatening characters. Okay, looks like Dr. Doom in X Factor is going to try and do something about this, but Paradiggm happy to take their time until they lariat into Super, but this lets them get in Dormammu safely and burn out a decent amount of X Factor time, able to block in with that teleport. This is looking very solid for Paradiggm as the last bit of X Factor wears away for DXP. Will he have the solo Doom proficiency to make it all the way back against this entire team?
Pick.
Not looking great for DXP, but we'll see. Is this going to be the end? Doesn't end up getting a chaotic flame though. Let's see if Dr. Doom gets any more chances to hit. Gets the hit on both of them, but does not confirm it.
Just block and tank. I think Paradiggm can go for spells for liberation, level 3, stalking flares. Like, you can see the respectful moment of just not pushing anything very hard. Oh, he did it too early.
DXP gets a clean hit here. This can be very important. If he manages to kill Haggar, then Dormammu will be in a life range where the incoming mix-up will be able to kill meterless.
Good reactions, but still foot dived.
The foot dive trade there was ideal for DXP. Even though his life is low, getting the kill is totally worth it. Dormammu needs to deal with the mix now. Oh, but DXP did it in such a way that he could be advancing guarded out. Now he's chipped to death.
You really can't give Dorm any space when he can stalking flare like that.
Okay, looks like there's going to be the spent snapback there by a Dead X Cry. Wonder if that was going for something specific or just trying to establish space. Looks like Paradiggm here is getting a pretty good start on the momentum and even gets the command throw. When you see that momentary pause, it means that you need to hold north or die.
Haggar looking for his validated parking here. No, he's not going to spend anything if he can help it.
Ooh, it looks like he went to every single one of the places in the market, able to get validated by 7 places at the same time. Get that cost down, is only going to need to spend 2 meters here in order to kill off Dr. Doom. 3? Invest the 3 though.
He has 2 hits left in the orb, I think. Oh, no 4.
Oh my gosh, getting in there. But Strider, very terrifying character. DXP has the hit. Is going to waste a lot of orbs time though, even though it kills Haggar. Let's see if there's a fast hit here on Dormammu. There is, and that means a decent amount of X Factors left to get the setup. Drops the combo, however, but gets the hit on Doom after that dry tag in. Paradiggm may not be from the office, but he is from the West Coast, and that means you're going to see some West Coast tag. But Dormammu with X Factor, will he be able to find a way to safely get out and activate?
The slide! And then the instant overhead. Being tall is so sucky when the ninja's in your face.
It is, and DXP clutches it out with X Factor-less Strider to tie it up 1-1 against Paradigm.
Supers are objectively worse. Legion most of the time.
No. Legion has a life of sadness, but it has a life. Mighty Thunder, Deadpool's level 3, Nemesis is level 3. There are much sadder lives out there than Legion.
Oh yeah, Dungeon is pretty sad.
No, Dungeon, you could DHC in safely and get the mixed people off of it. Like, it at least has an upside. But looks like the upside for DXP here is that instead of dying, he gets the opportunity to kill Haggar and tags in Doom for it, so would have been able to get back all that red life from Vergil while simultaneously getting the kill. But now, going to that defensive play, getting some chips. Oh, what damaged Haggar down there? Oh, he must have went into Lariat.
Wait, this is... Positioning is very interesting here. Oh, it's just tall enough.
Like, I feel like chat has all given different reasons for why Mighty Thunder is bad, and every single one of them has been true. So, they've all given different reasons, but all of them were true for why it's
true,
bad.
just Thor's other 2 level 1s are surprisingly good.
Yeah, they are definitely decent.
So what, the super invulnerable command throw, or the combo extending absurdly high damage tornado?
Oh my god. The snap was not enough to hit Dorm, or it interfacing with Haggar somehow blocked it. That was very unfortunate for Dead X Pride. Both of them are in an entirely reasonable situation to take the smash X Factors available. Both of them have all of their characters left alive, but there's a lot more health left on DXP's side.
That's the thing about Paradigm's team. Health isn't going to be the major factor as much as its resources. Unfortunately, he's not gotten a spell off yet.
And DXP had wasted a snap as a resource, but immediately was rewarded afterwards, and is punished immediately after that. Paradigm has the hit, is going to be able to kill off Vergil and have incoming mix-up on Doom. What does he do for this incoming? Oh, the air dash up back was able to get away. Let's see. Retreating game here with DXP. Single missile into transfer to Strider. Wants to use his X Factor on the Ninja, where it could be potentially threatening in different ways. Ends up getting a happy birthday on both, and because of that, Dr. Doom goes down. Strider's going to get another chance at life, but this time is getting pretty low with only 8 seconds left on clock. DXP just needs to get like a couple of hits, but with orbs he could 100% get a couple of hits. And with that, DXP now favored. It's going to be impossible for Paradigm to make this comeback. Too little time left on the clock, and with that, DXP taking another game.
Yeah, DXP's Strider, just never bad, never disappointing. He keeps getting better with it. Right. He's just looking for the throw here. Anything will get Haggar in motion.
Indeed, and lots of super jumping here. Let's see how DeadX Pride responds to it. Gets on the Spiral Sword so that what he's going to land into is terrifying. Lots of aerial hugs here, just trying to change their trajectory, not fall into scary mix-up at the basic timing.
Right, and DXP is going to be optimal, a little too optimal. Did not need the reset there. Oh, that was so risky.
Get the foot dive. Sometimes you just need the foot dive, and it looks like DXP is proving why Oracle had so many pieces of evidence on them in the first place, believing correctly that they have the clutchest Doom, Vergil, and Strider out here doing the damage, getting this potential kill on Dormammu, leaving it all down to Anchor Doom. Do you think Paradigm has what it takes to make the solo Doom happen? I think it may be possible. Let's see Paradigm. Will they get the opportunity to hit a button? No, but because of the way swords hit, they did not get confirmed on, but Haggar hit will. And with that, DXP going to seal it out and take winners finals, moving on to grands. where they will wait for whoever claws their way back up out of the learner's bracket to fight. Good work to DXP.
This is beginning.
Good luck to Paradigm.
I feel like a dead-end sprint. We have Yuli and Romora coming up, and then they're going to have to fight eventually Paradigm. All racing is getting really close here. Anyone can take it at this point.
Marvel community able to flow more easily. Okay, let's see. This is going to be the first activation of Sogenmu by Yullizhez, but Romora did a very good job of not taking a lot of chip or getting into a bad mix-up situation off of it while maintaining their own meter. Oh my gosh, the X Factor! Yuli realized that they could confirm it, but only with that X, and because of that, Yuli's going to be able to get the kill on Zero and start the momentum for this match.
The weird thing about Zero, where it's X or it's meter, and if you spend one, you save the other.
Yes, indeed, and Yullizhez going to make sure that this Doom has meter to make a choice with, gets a reset, and do they get the kill off of it? They don't.
So close.
Get out?
Oh, he's right in those.
Ooh, the blocks. But they don't last long, and with that, Romora activates his own X Factor. This is going to be terrifying as Yuli loses his Zero. Dante's coming in, but will he block? He does better than blocky Helm Breakers, and with that, Yuli is going to at least do some damage and burn out the rest of X Factor time for Romora. Maybe even get the kill with the Spiral Sword's DHC here.
Romora says he picked Beam in the middle of being hit.
Oh no, that is not the... That is definitely not Romora's preferred assist, so it looks like as soon as we finish this, it'll probably be back to character select in order to make sure those missiles are on deck. But there may be a chance still Romora has the Doom.
Nope.
Maybe Romora does not have the Doom.
Oh, shout out to Wedge in the chat.
Yes, Wedge has been killing it recently, both the TNS in person and the variants online. We've just been getting to see Deadpool make it to top level events at Psychelic Hype for it with the Deadpool boys. It's been good to see good representation and just like cool stuff in the community. People bringing out the tech, learning the matchups, making sure it all works out. But this time, Yuli also willing to invest Sogenmu first. This time, it also didn't end up working out, but Romora investing their own Sogenmu, trying to make sure that they're able to get some value out of it, has managed to acquire a hit on Yuli, and that's all that's going to be needed in order to confirm this kill on Zero. And with that, Zero goes down. Will this mix-up be ludicrous? Looks like Yuli jumped out and Helm broke, so he was able to make it, but the frame trap by Romora is too solid. How do y'all feel? I feel like frame trapping against Dante is extra good because all of his buttons are so slow. How do y'all feel about frame trapping Dante with the chin?
I do too. Like any character that as gappy as Dante, it's really hard to get a fail point in there. At worst, he just blocks it, or you trade. But like, I just don't think he's sniping you if you gap him.
It's true. But one character that can make very few gaps and swing very quickly is X Factor 3 Vergil. Let's see what Yuli's able to do with the rest of this X Factor time, and will they be able to get the kill on Romora's Doom or their Vergil? Gets the hit, but does not get the confirm. Round Trip is going to set up not quite a mix. Oh, this is looking scary. Romora still has X Factor available, so anything can confirm. Uses it immediately. Yuli gets on the swords and manages to get the hit. This is taking both Romora's X Factor time and doing damage to their Vergil. Going to get the opportunity to lock them down for longer thanks to the swords. Gets another hit. This is looking possible for Yuli. Will they have the combo that kills Vergil here? It's what they need. And not the combo, but the reset. Now it's looking like a very possible game for either player, depending on how the hit's acquired. Ooh, looks like Yuli gets on the Spiral Swords. Is it blocked? Looks like it is for Romora. Will the round trip get out? Photons is not going to catch, but it will prevent Doom from getting locked down.
He almost had it. That's two.
Oh my gosh, so many near-death experiences. Both of them must be just having their lives flash before their eyes. But Yuli up another game, 2-0 on Romora, who I believe is the one who had sent him down to the learner's bracket in the first place.
The code Romora saying Rawtag is having issues.
Playing online can be a challenge. Sometimes your connection to things will be less ideal than you would like, and it is frustrating to not get what you execute. But unfortunately, it is just part of playing online. And if you want to get the alternate opportunities, if you have locals, go to them. Support your local community. There are wonderful people to play Marvel with in person. If you happen to be in one of the areas where that's possible, try and get in games with people in person, and you could play that 0 MS Marvel just how people like it. But Romora, whatever his MS is, can still kill characters incredibly quickly.
Oh. Got a great opportunity there to check Yuli, and the pressure still keeps going here. Is that a locking attempt? Yeah, I think he's trying to wear out the X Factor duration.
Okay, but Yuli gets the hit. This is going to potentially be the end of Doom. Ends up deciding to invest in Devil Trigger. That means no more meter was being built during this combo. Will Zero survive the incoming mix-up?
Okay, Satan about to run out. He's...
I think despite that, oh no, Yuli did not get the kill, and now this is an opportunity for... Is this a trade?
Overhead.
It's not even a trade. It's in Zero's favor. And the Genmu Zero is going to lead into a dead Vergil. Great stuff by Romora, recovering from the previous two games and getting on the board 1-2 against Yullizhez.
Well, it can definitely be a high trait for Romora, as you can see him just channel all of his anger that signified punish.
Yeah, I understand Romora's challenge with being like, dang it, I could do the complicated, cool stuff, but then I try to do something that I feel like I should be able to do in my sleep and I drop it. It's a bad feeling. But that's just how it goes sometimes.
Indeed it is.
But let's see, looks like the feeling is going good for Romora right now. Killing someone 0 is always what you want to do if you're hitting them. Let's see if Yuli's going to be able to block on incoming with Dante. And I think Romora is likely to just kill in order if he gets the opportunity to hit. Or do you think that there may be a chance of a snap?
At this point, I just don't think it. You're going to get roughly the same mix-up either way. And getting rid of Dante is probably going to make Vergil a lot weaker, even if he still has X.
And it looks like Romora agrees. Kills off Dante.
Okay, front or back here. Gets 2, front. Hit. Yep. 2-2.
Okay, it looks like Yuli just going back to character select, immediate, swift, ready for the next battle. Feels like everything is fine. They can press their button swiftly and get into this match. Let's see how they each end up approaching it. Okay, Doom here as an assist ate the brunt of that Sogenmu so far. But now the Sogenmu of Romora is not getting anywhere near as much value as the one from Yuli, but tons of additional meter available to Romora because of all the damage that was taken during Yuli's Sogenmu. And now going to have the confirm with missiles on 0. This is looking so solid for Romora with the rapid slash assist going to build up to 2 meters and doesn't even need the second one of them. This is going to be the end of 0.
Okay, oh, almost went for the overhead and then still gets the throw afterwards. Romora faked like 3 things at once there.
And it looks like Dante is not going to make it. Romora sticking with the plan, killing in order. And thank you, Chris Angel 8787 for following. For reset killing in order, you know.
Okay, builds the bar, goes under. Vergil.
Oh,
Vergil.
that hit. Did they confirm? Oh my gosh,
half of
Zero's
X.
dead. Gets the hit.
This is an efficient. So efficient.
Oh, the mix there. And now Yuli has the last little bit of X Factor, but Romora has dramatically more meter on deck. but they may not have a character shortly. And with that, Yullizhez takes it 3-2 over Romora in order to move on to the Learners Finals. Nice work to Yuli, and congratulations to Romora making it so far. One of the most brilliant players in the community. Great Zero Doom Vergil that we constantly see great confirms from. Which are these two people. And I think Fetus has extra understanding of things. Fetus, do you have additional data on the ways of gambling in the interwebs of Twitch? Oh, let's see. Looks like Yuli already used that meter and got hit by a pipe. This is looking super solid for Paradiggm, getting in there.
And has to spend it. Doesn't want his character alive. It was expensive, but it was worth it.
Yeah, getting rid of Zero. If you need to invest the resource for it, it is better than getting come back on by Pixel Zero. I can guarantee.
And Haggar can hang with Dante, I think, well on their own. If you get the bar, you can still 200%.
I feel like it's only playable because Paradiggm has Plasma Beam and Yuli does not have an assist that works for that situation. Because when it's just like Haggar against Dante, Crystal destroys the character on its own. That thing's hard. But looks like something else hard is Vergil trying to live through this, but it happened. Was not expecting that.
What happened to Paradiggm?
He decided that he wanted to play on hard mode. You know, sometimes you're like, killing now, that would be easy. I need to give them an opportunity so we see their true power. Paradiggm just wanting to see the true power in the game and letting Vergil get unleashed. And gets the dive kick, but is now out of X Factor with the up TAC. Ends up resetting off of it in a very strange way and gets caught as a result. That is so unfortunate for Yullizhez and very likely to... Oh, does not lose Dante. But there's plenty of meter on Paradiggm's side. Decides to leave Doom in, and this did not work out. Gets caught by the grapple, and now Yuli has an incoming mix-up with Vergil that has... Oh, or... Don't mix up. What am I saying? Yuli has chip damage that he could do safely, but he does not need to interact with Haggar in the first place, like a reasonable player. And with that, Haggar goes down, but Dorm with this much meter, it could be very scary to get caught by anything by either of these two half-demon characters.
Yep, still anyone's game. Chip is such a factor against Dante if he can somehow get through Vergil.
Oh, and Paradiggm manages to get out of there and get the hit on Vergil. This is looking very solid for Paradiggm.
Oh no, where was the flame?
I think
like
that
twice now.
Dormammu's body is big enough that he takes the bonus damage from that super, and that is done for Yullizhez. Wow, Paradiggm looked like they had the match multiple times there, but Yullizhez clutch in the face of death. I agree with Psychilic's analysis that Dante needs to work hard, but Jam Session doesn't. And you should be making sure you don't work hard by having Jam Session on your team. It's a great way to have a life. Yuli showing why that may be with the fact that they have the first game out of this learner side finals. Looks like we may be having some connection challenges with people. Need to reconnect Diggum. Also, is Paradiggm or Paradiggm the intended name for the player? I want to make sure I call them by what they want to be called by. Do people know? Wizard Tim?
I've always...
Pair of dimes? Okay, Paradiggm. Okay.
Is that seriously it?
Like, Paradiggm, too attractive for one player, is 2 dimes in one player. That's pretty hot, you know. So, let's see if their internet is as hot as they are with that, because it needs to be able to reconnect and get in this bracket. Let's see if they have what it takes to fight Yuli again.
I have the issue of being a teacher, which means that I always say it with the most official version first.
The double G definitely gets the Diggum.
God, poor gay.
And let's see, now that it looks like we're seeing that Mayor icon in the Parsec, and the Mayor has returned. Paradiggm hovering Magneto, but probably likely to play their Haggar Dormammu. Looks like the Haggar is coming out. Yuli already ready, just there hovering that rapid slash assist, and the fight is about to begin. Let's see if that reset on the router is all Paradiggm needed to get into the right space to take this. The 20-cent special. I think when Paradiggm DHCs, you call the 20-cent special for sure.
Okay. Here comes
gosh,
the alpha
but-
assist.
Is that a pair of pesos then? Because Yuli had to confirm their own, but unfortunately it did not turn into a dead time. And with that, Zero getting thrown. Would you invest X Factor here, or is X Factor even going to be necessary to kill off this tiny robot?
He gets one more, I think. Oh, jeez. That keeps happening. I don't think the latency went down much.
Yeah, that is unfortunate for Paradiggm. But Yuli playing from a consistently high MS, but also ready for it apparently. Able to get the situation with Zero. Haggar has lost a decent amount of life, but the meter advantage is huge in Paradiggm's favor at this point.
Okay, Yuli going bankrupt again.
Let's see, the photons come out. This is going to catch a little bit of Dante, but Vergil barely takes any tip from it. That was a lot of meter for Paradiggm to invest, but manages to get the flare on screen and Haggar back into his home with the potential happy birthday. And with the bounce available, this is going to be the end of both Vergil and Zero, the characters that you want to kill the most in this team. Okay, Dark Dante, can you do it? Are you just jam session? You catch the throw. And got out. Let's see, will Yuli be able to do this? Ends up getting thrown by Paradiggm, and because of that, it looks like Paradiggm's going to be able to silence this Dante. He has not paid his taxes in Metro City and is going to be evicted. This is unfortunate. Oh no! And presses the S so quickly that Paradiggm is not ready for the
Did he just
adjustment.
fall straight through the lariat?
Yes. Oh, Yuli could do this. Okay. Has the hit. Oh, didn't quite get into position in time to get the super jump M for the confirm. Let's see if Yuli's going to be able to take out this Doom and get to the power of Dormammu. Oh, there was just a dry tag. That could have been everything.
Still has resources available. Gotta cancel.
And Yuli's going to build the level 3. Did not build the level 3 because their combo dropped. Let's see if Dante is going to get another chance. Plasma Beam's catching, but it's not enough to kill. Dante is definitely within chip range. Snap. The snap is right. And with that, Yuli stays alive, but not for long. Paradiggm tying it up.
I was surprised that killed. Okay, this is a more vitalized Paradiggm coming at it full speed. Let's see if we can get another throw.
Oh, got the happy birthday pipe. This time, taking moment to confirm is going to be sending Zero to the corner. Still has access to the plasma beam. This time gets the correct command H, and because of that, Zero will die.
No resources too much for that character. Oh, what a great answer.
That was a great empty low. Yuli's about to lose this Dante. Because of that, it's all up to Vergil, but isn't Vergil who you want it all to be up to?
Okay. Haggar is the better tank for just working through the Sex Factor time. Lariat can always slow things down a little more.
And killing Vergil can slow them down most of all. And with that, Paradiggm bringing him to the ground, has triple hyper available, and will kill off Yuli's Vergil, going up 2-1. Looks like after that reset, Paradiggm got ready, adjusted his matchup. Let's see if Yuli can make some adjustments of their own. Oh my gosh, that jump by Paradiggm got out of both lightnings and was able to hit Zero on the way down. Brilliant work playing footsies. And with that, Zero is going to die. I don't know if Chaotic Flame is needed. I think that with Stalking Flare, there'll still be a couple hits left and gets a miss because of it.
Yep.
And with that, Dante is about to get vaporized. Plasma Beam is available as well. Oh no, goes for the snap instead, and because of that, the Helmbreaker comes through. Really ready to take out this Haggar with as few resources as possible. Jam Session's going to finish it off. Let's see if Dormammu gets a chance to live.
Cool. Great patience on both players. No one overcommitted there.
Oh my gosh, Paradiggm managed to stall out the entire X Factor time. Will they be able to keep this Vergil and Dante contained? Looks very possible. Gets the Helmbreaker, but unfortunately the Jam Session makes it a little funky. Let's see if Yuli's able to get some pressure on with this Vergil Dante. The girl can do it, because with Jam Session assist, ends up going for a TAC, but it drops very early.
He sets up a flare, just wants to slow this down. Yuli's already out of X, so just try and bleed his meter.
Ooh, this is going to be solid for Yuli. Ends up going for the fake TAC reset and then has pressure as Paradiggm gets back to the ground, so it's safe.
But, Vergil is such a strong character, but when you bleed his resources like that, he does feel a lot more manageable even when they get hit.
Yes, Vergil definitely one of the most meter-reliant characters in the game. Fortunately for him, he builds meter very well whenever neutral's going his way. And also, of course, when combos are going his way. But what's not going his way is this life bar. It's all up to Dante now, and Paradiggm has both X Factor and a stalking player on screen. This is looking pretty terrifying.
That was a great checkmate.
Paradiggm investing the chip. Dante doesn't need to touch the ground. This character can be dead. Good stuff to Paradiggm, and also nice work to Yullizhez, making it to the top 3 in this event all the way from Mexico. Great stuff, but now Paradiggm will get his run back. Do you think he's made the adjustments, or do you think that Grand Final or is? I don't know. Maybe they're still doing stuff, and we just don't know.
Okay, yeah. Paradiggm going up the Bubbo team.
Okay. Haggar Dormammu going in on this, but DXP happy to be at a screen's distance, but gets caught by the pipe as soon as Paradiggm gets in there. Looks like Vergil is going to fall. Oh no, Vergil gets another chance to live and activates Devil Trigger with it. Managed to catch a Haggar with the round trip there before the projectile hitbox is generated when he touches the ground. Ooh, gets the catch. Also getting some snipes on Paradiggm's assists. Sometimes controlling Haggar is even less important than controlling the thing that may plasma beam you, but it really depends on the circumstance, and DXP is now at a pretty solid meter deficit, but manages to get in his Dr. Doom safely. Ooh, getting out some photons and flies up there. Going to actually need to deal with blocking for a moment. Oh my gosh, this is the hit on Strider. Strider is bleeding. Is he going to die for this? No. Just taken down to 3/4 life. Oh my gosh, let's see if Paradiggm is able to get this momentum. DXP getting the hit, and then the Strider to confirm. Manages to get Dime back into the corner on top of it. He's probably going to be able to do this for a single meter. Instead, doesn't do it at all. Dormammu survives and invests the X Factor to make sure this Doom dies. How do you feel about Vergil coming in here? He has access to X Factor and Strider, but he's in a scary situation against X Factor Dorm.
Paradiggm tried to go for another checkmate, and this time DXP finds the perfect way out. Good reactions.
All of the resources, and it catches Vergil. This could go either way, just a little bit. Oh my gosh, Strider has lost so much life there. But this is scary for both players right now. There's no safe way for Paradiggm to get in Dr. Doom, but ended up killing Strider from the top rope. Why did Strider think he could go from the top ropes against a wrestler? It was just not possible. Looks like Dr. Doom, though, is going to have to fight Vergil, but there's only 15 seconds left on the clock. How are they each going to approach this match? My
Ooh,
gosh,
that was almost punished.
there was the opportunity. But this is going to be locked down with the Spiral Sword. Gets a little bit, gets the hit on Doom, but will not be doing the damage fast enough to get the kill here. This looks like it's going to be DXP losing the game to Paradigm. And Paradigm taking the first game of this Grand Finals set, trying to move towards that reset. And I Heart Justice, thank you for rating with 100 viewers. Wizard Tim, I need to be right back very swiftly.
Right, no problem. Thank you very much for those 100 amazing viewers. You're coming into our grand finals, unfortunately, so there may not be that many more matches. But put your faith into Diggum if you're looking to watch some more Marvel. Had an amazing run so far, but DXP also absolutely flawless these moments. Seeing if he can put the final touches on earning his first place winnings. And every hit matters so much in this set. Okay, excellent blocking. Wow, DXP checkmating every option that Dormammu throwing out. But I'm just looking for the space to summon spells or put up any form of fish hook or supers. DXP just not giving it. Wait. Finds the gap he needs. Finally able to call all the tools to Dormammu's hands. Oh, just a little too late. Right, I'm having a little bit of parsec lag issues. Right. DXP still sitting on X Factor. Anything's a kill, even without the bar. And Haggar now very susceptible to this chip. Wait, finds the throw. Can't pick up. Complete. Once again, putting up plasma, not taking any risk of Haggar. Just a little bit more chip required. Finds the hit he needs. Now it's all up to Doom. No X Factor for Paradigm and only one bar. He needs a strong foot dive starter if he's going to make this work. Ooh, Plasma Beam gives him one more chance. Going to spend his only bar. Ooh, Sword's gonna catch. And simple ladder will be enough to take DXP to 1-up. Situationally, it always comes down to these early throws of Haggar. Team is 200% capable. Oh, potentially 300% here. As the hit has the bar. Flame will be enough with how much HP. Oh, completely worthwhile. All he needs is the mix here. DXP immediately going aggressive here. To make up for the lost time and characters here, but Paradigm has many defensive tools between the Lariat, and as soon as he gets 2 bars, the DHC into Chaotic. And with their Cull, oh no, it whiffed. Things were going Paradigm's way. That could have led into a kill combo, but all things considered, no X Factor on the table and bar very close. The factor of risk has gone down, and Paradigm has to Lariat at his leisure, apparently, and it's going to be just short of the kill, but 1 to 2 purifications is all he needs to finish off this character. Goes for the risky option. Tries to back of Lariat. Oop. But I'm now going in as opposed to relying on spells here. Looking for a slightly less safe, but much more aggressive path to keep. And Dark Matter will do it. Paradigm is up 2. And only one more
just
win.
In time for him to win? Oh my gosh, is he going to reset the bracket, Wizard Tim?
Could happen. Paradigm is putting it all out.
Has the meter advantage, took very minimal chip from that setup using the Spiral Sword. But DXP happy to try and rebuild some of that meter, throwing out the round trips, getting the plasma beams on screen.
Finds the throw.
This is definitely going to build the bar because Doom comes in and with that tag, going to build at least up to 2 for the DHC. And Paradigm is going to lose their Haggar. Even though he's such a healthy boy, he still dies. But Dormammu comes in with 3 meters. How do you feel about the amount of meter Dormammu needs to be most threatening?
2 is usually the magic number, so you can get a guaranteed flare setup.
Mm-hmm. But with this, got to set up that stalking flare, and then it's already almost back up to that 3rd meter again. So terrifying for DXP, but if you get caught by the Vajra, that could be the end of your life. And with Spiral Swords DHC available here, this is not looking good for Paradiggm's Dormammu.
And here comes the washing machine.
Oh my gosh, this is looking scary. Do you think that Paradiggm has the solo dude proficiency to make this happen? He blocks. He blocks and he hits the level 3. This isn't going to kill, but this is going to leave Vergil bleeding. Let's see. Ends up tagging and gets punished for it. That means Vergil's going to be chippable on incoming. Do you think DXP will use the X to save him, or if it's all up to Strider?
I think at this point, I just let him go to Strider. Oh, I was wrong.
Decides that Vergil must live so that Doom must die, and gets on Spiral Swords. Let's see if DXP will be rewarded for this, or if this decision is going to be his undoing. Looks like it's working out, and that X Factor Vergil shows that even with X Factor 2, he is still a threat, tying it up 2-2.
Okay, potentially the last set of the night is coming up. Will it be Paradiggm resetting the bracket, or will DXP able to run off to Starbucks with some hard-earned cash?
Like Helix says, the X Factor 2 Vergil with Vajra is always worth keeping. If it is a single pixel of Vergil, the Deadpool player says keep it alive, just make it happen. So looks
Doom bled hard there.
And Haggar also already down to half-life, but gets the throw. This is going to be the end of Vergil, and that is exactly what Paradiggm needs to go for this reset. Ends up hitting with the air down H. And because of that, this is looking scary for DXP. Going to get another chance with his Vergil.
Did he swing?
DHC. Trade. Oh my gosh, and the Stalking Flare hits more afterwards, and this missile debuff. Every single one of the projectile homies wanted to get in on that battle. None of them wanted to be left out.
Seems to be a new thing about Paradiggm's play recently. He's gotten very good at checkmating with his tools.
Oh my gosh. Looks like both of them are back into some neutral situations. DXP gets the hit but doesn't get the confirm. Same goes for Paradiggm. There is chaos going on, but now Dr. Doom goes down. Strider decides not to invest in doing any more to Strider. Wants to kill off this Vergil. And now there's X Factor. Oh no! Vergil survives. The cavalcade of people dropping tragically is infinite. Let's see if Vergil... He'll die to any chip here.
It's still Vergil. Can it happen?
Okay.
Will it
Devil
happen?
Trigger prevents him from being a very solid thing. Gets him back his life and lets him chip out this Haggar potentially. Very solid, and gets the Spiral Swords on. Will there be the setup to deal with the timing? No, instead this ends up working out in Paradiggm's favor. And with that, the Digum resets the bracket 3-2 in order to go on to the second part of Grand Finals. DXP is now in the learner side of the bracket. Paradiggm only needs one more set to take this. Whoever takes these next 3 games is going to be your X Factory champion.
No, Fetus is right. No one did bet on Digum.
Yeah, the not betting on Paradiggm is something that was wild because Fetus said just put 1 point. Fetus was trying to make wise evidence investments for you, and then nobody took the risk. And Psychelic also being reasonable, saying don't gamble. But let's see, throwing out the round trip. But this time that Strider is able to catch Haggar. Will there be a combo? There's a full combo available from DXP. Ends up not getting it afterwards, but gets the round trip out. Just deciding to go back to the other side of the screen to deal with Plasma Beam, but seems okay with it.
DXP is giving a little bit more birth than prior. He kept getting thrown.
I definitely like choosing to not be next to Haggar. It seems like always a good decision, and I'm surprised more people don't make that good decision. But it looks like Paradigm's going to lose that. Being next to Dorm, on the other hand, may or may not be a good decision depending on the situation. How do you feel about Vergil trying to smother Dorm here?
It's what you have to do, because if you make any space, Dormammu, much like every dorm room loving apartment goer, will take advantage of every last inch.
And with that, Dormammu's not going to have anything to take advantage of because his life is gone. Photons, and that means there's still going to be some Spiral Swords left. Oh, and Devil Trigger for the mix-up. This is looking like it'll be scary to try and block. DXP gets the hit. All of his characters can potentially get the kill here. Who does he decide to give the credit to? It'll be Vergil. And with that, DXP takes the first game of the true final set.
Immediate Lariat, gonna get both maybe? And we'll take a Vergil though.
Oh my gosh, is Xbox able to get their resources for playing Blaze Screen? I hope so, but it looks like DXP is going to lose this Doom potentially, and with that, there's going to be... Oh no, Strider gets snapped in. I like the choice of Snap Strider. But would you invest either X or 3 meters or anything here, Strider? Because Haggar's a healthy man. Oh, a snap. And gets the throw here, ends up investing the X Factor. Didn't want to do it on Haggar, but as soon as Doom comes in, invests it, has the tag combo into Doom. This is going to evaporate Doom's life bar and leave so much meter of it. Oh, left Doom alive. And now the orbs activate. The chip is going to be real. And it's not even chip, it's a hit on the alpha counter, and because of that, Haggar is going to potentially die. He does, leaving Dr. Doom at just a pixel in the back, and with Dormammu here, will he be able to get out? Has plenty of meter and survives long enough to potentially do something with it.
4 bars makes it very doable for Dorm. These matchups are favorable if he can get up the stalking players.
Oh, tried to use the meter, but it didn't work out, and now Doom can die. Level 3 ends up being invested. I like this, even though there may have been ways to kill Doom without it. This means that Strider is going to necessarily need to get 3 hits because Dormammu's a healthy character. Actually, Strider could build level 3 if he just gets 1 touch. It may only be 2 hits to take this.
The big thing is also just having Purification meant that if he goes into orbs, you always have an option to check the duration.
Ooh, level 3 is available. Ends up going into orbs instead of Ragnaroking. Let's see if this ends up working out in DXP's favor. Gets the hit on Dorm. Is likely to get the kill, but also does not get the kill. Oh, gets the kill with Chip. Let's see, will Dr. Doom survive this incoming? He does not. Alright, let's see. DXP, you have access to 1 meter. Set up that Legion, and does Legion suck? Not enough today. With that, DXP goes up 2-0 over Paradigm in the true final set. Paradigm ready to hop back into it. DXP taking a moment to think. Sometimes you don't want to be impulsive when fighting someone playing a melee character when you would like to be on the opposite side of the screen, throw in some judgment cuts, some round trips, but Paradigm, no opposite side of the screen for him. He's throwing height, and that doesn't go very far, but it does some work when it gets there. And this is going to be the end of Vergil and the start of Paradigm's momentum.
What's the mix? Goes low.
Dr. Doom has a lot of health to get rid of. Let's see what Paradigm does with it. Will he snap? He ends up bringing in Strider. Does not want to deal with the ninja, but gets the command throw and drops the confirm off of it despite the read being good. The mash of Crouch Light went both directions, but neither of them hit Haggar. And let's see, Dr. Doom still managing to survive. Goes into the photons. Will this catch? No, but it pushes Haggar back out safely.
Molecular shield. It's all about the push here.
Ooh, protecting some Strider with it. Plasma Beam has been very effective for Paradigm as an assist here. The hard kick was able to connect, but didn't turn into exactly what DXP needed. Will he be able to make the adjustments to reclaim the momentum that Paradigm's taken since the start of this match?
Doesn't look like it. He's got 4 bars and X, so Strider has the tools again, but a lot of health on Paradigm's side now.
Okay, looks like there was the block ready on Dime's side. And will this catch? No, this is going to be caught by the orbs. Will Strider be able to kill? Has the hit. And
very optimal.
Can kill even without Legion here. Good stuff. That means more meter available. If Haggar dies quickly, should be able to have level 3 available for Dr. Doom. Also, why are you Vajraing? Just do more of the bird bombs. Don't... This is scary. DXP putting himself in situations where he could die, but he could also win. Gets the hit on Doom, but because of the scaling on the start of this, is definitely not going to get the kill. What's the reset? The reset is returned back to neutral. How do you feel about that, Wizard Tim, instead of going for me?
I think it's fine if Strider, his tools make it work, but I get very nervous when he comes into the Lariat assist range.
It's a scary range to be in, and Paradigm still has X Factor, and now time's running down on the clock. Only 23 seconds left, and Paradigm has their choice of when to use X Factor, because right now DXP does have the light speed.
And he's not going to build enough bar to get Chip, so it has to be a hit here.
Oh gosh, both of them died immediately, and with that, Paradigm made sure that the deaths were asymmetrical in his favor, and Haggar takes it, getting 1 game on the board against that X Factor.
The classic Magic the Gathering. It doesn't matter if I hurt myself if you die first.
Life is a resource, right?
Indeed.
Even entire characters are resources. Oh, and got the hit with Jump H, but didn't get the confirm. TXP ready with the throw there.
Wait a minute.
Paradigm even more ready with the body splash. Chaotic Flame is going to kill off Strider, and now it was Doom Vergil. But just Doom Vergil, known to get a lot of work done, manages to hit Dormammu and gets the confirm off of it. Will DXP invest X Factor here? Or will it not even be necessary, Wizard Tim?
I think... Okay, just barely in the range where I think a longer Vergil combo was going to get this kill.
Ooh, has it here. Going to go for the TAC. Because of that, doesn't need to spend 1 last meter and gets the kill there. Let's see if this hits. It hits Haggar and doesn't get the full confirm though. Let's see what DXP does. Looks like we're getting some jump back gun, trying to control the neutral with it, but not ready for the plasma beam when it comes out.
He's got 2 bars, so it's much safer at this point.
Ooh, and Doom just got cut up there. Let's see if Haggar is able to make this work out. Ooh, that was so much damage on Doom. But Paradigm has all the meter built up. Will he get the opportunity to use it, or is Vergil just going to chip him out over time?
Each one of these round trips is just doing so much work to either Haggar or Doom. Wait a minute.
And with that, Paradigm ties it up 2-2. Things had been looking so dire for so long, but in just a moment, everything turned around.
Strong starter for DXP.
And with that, not building any meter with this, which is unfortunate for DXP, but did get the chance to chip out Doom a little bit, do a decent amount of damage on Haggar. Let's see how they each end up approaching this now. That there's a meter advantage for Paradigm, but a life advantage for DXP.
Just relying on round trip.
And teleporting to the other side in order to partially protect his Doom assist. Good stuff by DXP, being aware that he does not want his assist caught in such a situation.
That was so close on both hits.
It was, and it looks like Dorm here is going to need to deal with the mix-up, and Paradigm's ready for it. Blocks the Rapid Slash, but DXP almost has meter for another. Is going to get it. Will he use it immediately? He decides to hold on to it reasonably for a while. Using some photons, but DXP gets a block string, and every time he builds a little bit more meter, it puts Paradigm in a worse situation, especially when he hits him out of the startup of a super. How do you feel about X Factor 3 Dormammu? Because it looks like it may come to that.
It's the meter deficit, probably more with Cherry. The X Factor really works out in your favor. It's doable, but I'd like to see more bar available for Dorm in this situation.
And the XP is not ready, gets caught by the Chaotic Flame, and loses the majority of their life, gets thrown immediately afterwards. Looks like Paradiggm may be making this comeback in the true final game.
2-3 spells, Liberation available. Meteor, just check it. So you need the bar.
Doom has taken so much damage. Let's see, will DXP get the opportunity? Oh, ended up catching both Strider and Doom is in a bad position. Photon should be able to catch here, but Doom is down to a pixel. And Dry Tag Strider loses most of his red life, but will this be a better matchup that lets DXP take this? And it possibly is. Got the air block, and I don't know, I don't think Dorm dies here. I don't know if that even... Oh gosh, this is scary. But within a range, the Strider can just get them out.
Satellite.
And with that, your champion for X Factory this evening is Dead X Pride, taking it in the final game of True Finals. Good work to DXP and nice work to Paradiggm, making it out here and struggling through with the Mayor, making clutch decisions all evening. Great stuff to all of the players this evening.
Said an incredible.